Did you know there's an ancient version of the Bible considered the most complete, yet it's little known in the West? It's the Ethiopian Bible. Why has such an important text been hidden from the eyes of many? Let's delve into this mystery. The Ethiopian Bible is not just a collection of religious texts. It's a treasure trove of ancient wisdom. Preserved over centuries, it contains powerful truths and profound lessons. What's special is that, while many other versions of the Bible have undergone numerous edits and translations, the Ethiopian Bible has retained its original form. This makes it one of the oldest and most complete biblical texts we have today. But what makes the Ethiopian Bible so special? It's the blend of mythological stories, moral teachings, and prophecies. These elements not only provide deep insights into the spiritual world, but also help us reevaluate our current lives with a fresh perspective. This unique combination creates a mysterious allure, sparking curiosity about its true significance. The Ethiopian Bible has long been a mystery to many in the West. Why isn't such a valuable text more widely known? Perhaps because its content is too powerful, too sacred, and could potentially cause significant shifts in how we perceive the world. Some believe that the teachings in the Ethiopian Bible could challenge existing power structures. The stories of angels, cosmic battles, and moral lessons are not just fairy tales. They carry profound messages about responsibility, power, and hubris. Imagine if these teachings were widely disseminated. They could shake the foundations on which many power systems are built. Perhaps this is why the Ethiopian Bible has been deemed too dangerous to be widely shared. So, what is it about the Ethiopian Bible that makes it so intimidating to those in power? And why does it have the potential to change our worldview? Let's continue exploring in the next section. The Ethiopian Bible is a treasure trove of profound teachings, offering insights into divine mysteries that few can imagine. These texts are not just ancient stories, but timeless moral lessons. They guide readers through cosmic battles, where divine forces and humans intersect, creating a complex tapestry of existence. One of the highlights of the Ethiopian Bible is how it describes the relationship between humans and divine entities. These stories are not just legends, but reminders of responsibility and humility. We are led through battles not only on earth but also within the soul, where moral values are tested. To better understand these battles and the lessons they impart, we need to delve deeper into the key texts, starting with the Book of Enoch. The Book of Enoch is one of the most prominent texts in the Ethiopian Bible, offering a captivating and profound look at the relationship between humans and angels. Enoch, a chosen figure to accompany the angels, witnessed the secrets of heaven and recorded the wonders he saw. In the Book of Enoch, chapter 1, verse 9, it states, "Behold, he comes with 10,000s of his saints, to execute judgment upon all, and to convict all the ungodly of all their ungodly deeds, which they have committed in an ungodly way." This story is not just a spiritual journey, but a lesson on arrogance and power. Enoch is said to have witnessed the rebellion of the angels, entities that abandoned their positions to pursue personal ambitions. This serves as a powerful warning about the dangers of pride and the abuse of power. These lessons remain relevant in today's world, where power is often abused and pride can lead to downfall. To grasp the significance of the Book of Enoch, imagine a world where angels, considered perfect and divine, can fall due to personal ambitions. This reminds us that regardless of our position or power, humans always face temptations and challenges. The Book of Enoch is not just a story of downfall, but a reminder of the responsibility and humility each person must have. Additionally, the Book of Enoch contains prophecies about the future, warnings of judgment, and advice on living morally. These prophecies are not just predictions, but reminders of the consequences of human actions and choices. They encourage readers to reflect on their lives and seek a balance between power and responsibility. But to understand more about how time and history are organized according to a divine plan, we need to delve deeper into the Book of Jubilees, where every event has its meaning and purpose. The Book of Jubilees, also known as the Book of Years, is one of the most important texts in the Ethiopian Bible. It is not just a historical record, but a deeply philosophical work, providing a unique perspective on how time and history are organized according to a divine plan. The Book of Jubilees introduces a sacred cosmic calendar, where every historical event is arranged in a predetermined order. This not only brings a sense of stability and order to the universe, but also emphasizes that every event has its meaning and purpose. For example, in chapter 6, verse 32, it states, "And all the children of Israel will forget and will not find the path of the years, and will forget the new moons and the seasons and the Sabbaths, and they will go wrong as to all the order of the years." This highlights the importance of maintaining a connection with natural cycles and sacred covenants. The Book of Jubilees is not just a record of events, but a reminder of the importance of understanding history and time. It asserts that history is not a series of random events, but part of a larger plan. This can provide comfort and guidance for those seeking meaning in their lives. By understanding the past, we can find guidance for the present and future. The Book of Jubilees also contains many timeless moral stories and lessons. These stories are not just ancient legends, but reminders of responsibility and humility. We are led through battles not only on earth but also within the soul, where moral values are tested. These lessons remain relevant in today's world, where power is often abused and pride can lead to downfall. One of the important messages of the Book of Jubilees is the connection between humans and nature. It emphasizes that humans cannot be separated from natural cycles and that maintaining harmony with nature is essential for our existence. This is particularly important in the modern context where industrial development and urbanization threaten the natural environment. However, to see more clearly the sacred connection and national pride, let's explore the Book of Kebra Nagast, where historical encounters and wisdom are vividly depicted. The Book of Kebra Nagast, one of the most important texts of the Ethiopian Bible, is not just a historical story, but a symbol of national pride and sacred connection. The story revolves around the journey of the Queen of Sheba to visit King Solomon, an event that is not only historical, but also contains deep lessons about wisdom, respect, and prudence. In the Book of Kebra Nagast, the encounter between the Queen of Sheba and King Solomon is described in vivid detail, from their intellectual dialogues to the precious gifts they exchanged. The Queen of Sheba, a symbol of wisdom and power, came to Jerusalem not only to admire King Solomon's wealth, but also to challenge his wisdom. Their dialogue was not just an exchange of material wealth, but a meeting of two great minds, where wisdom and respect were clearly demonstrated. One of the highlights of the story is the birth of Menelik I, who is believed to be the son of the Queen of Sheba and King Solomon. Menelik I later became the first king of Ethiopia, affirming the divine origin of the Ethiopian people and the special connection between Ethiopia and Israel. This not only brings pride to the Ethiopian people, but also solidifies their place in history and in the eyes of God. The Book of Kebra Nagast also emphasizes the importance of wisdom and respect in relationships. These values not only help build sustainable and meaningful relationships, but also form the foundation for a nation's development and prosperity. In the modern context, these lessons remain relevant reminding us of the importance of maintaining integrity and respect in all relationships. However, these texts not only inspire, but can also cause fear and concern for some. Let's explore how these teachings can pose a threat to power and the current order. The Ethiopian Bible is not just a religious text, but a powerful challenge to political and religious leaders. Its teachings can shake the foundations on which many power systems are built. Why is that? Because its powerful messages about justice, responsibility, and truth can threaten those who abuse power. One reason the Ethiopian Bible is considered a threat is its ability to awaken the people. The teachings about justice and responsibility are not just moral advice, but calls to action. When people realize they have the right to demand fairness and transparency from their leaders, it can lead to significant changes in social structures. For example, throughout history, many social movements have been sparked by powerful religious teachings. These movements often start small, but can spread and create significant change. The Ethiopian Bible, with its powerful messages, could be a source of inspiration for such movements. Those in power often fear that if these teachings are widely disseminated, they could awaken the people, leading to unwanted changes in social structures. This has led to many parts of the Ethiopian Bible being hidden or deemed too dangerous to be shared. Power systems often rely on controlling information to maintain their position. When messages about justice and responsibility are spread, they can weaken this control. Leaders may feel threatened by the potential loss of public support, and thus they may seek to suppress or distort these teachings. It is in this context that the Book of Enoch emerges as a clear testament to challenging power through meaningful stories of downfall and responsibility. The Book of Enoch is one of the most controversial texts in the Ethiopian Bible, particularly with its story of angels and rebellion. In the Book of Enoch, chapter 6, verses 1 to 2, it states, "When men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born to them, the sons of God saw that the daughters of men were beautiful, and they took wives for themselves, whomever they chose." This story describes the fall of the angels, entities that abandoned their positions to pursue personal ambitions, leading to chaos and judgment. The message from this story is clear. Power comes with moral responsibility. Those in power must always remember that the abuse of power can lead to downfall. This is an important lesson for anyone in a leadership position, reminding them of the importance of maintaining integrity and responsibility. In the modern context, where power is often abused, the lessons from the Book of Enoch remain relevant. But the story of power and responsibility doesn't end here. The Book of Kebra Nagast will continue to expand our view of resistance to power. The Book of Kebra Nagast is not just a historical story about the Queen of Sheba and King Solomon, but a declaration of the power and honor of the Ethiopian people. This story affirms the divine origin of the Ethiopian people, emphasizing that they have a special place in history and in the eyes of God. This has threatened colonial powers that have tried to impose their dominance over Ethiopia. The Book of Kebra Nagast has become a symbol of resistance, affirming that Ethiopians have the right to be proud of their heritage and origins. In modern society, the Book of Kebra Nagast can bring about positive changes by encouraging national pride and respect for cultural heritage. The stories and teachings within can inspire younger generations, helping them to better understand the value of themselves and their community. At the same time, it can promote unity and cooperation between nations, emphasizing the importance of mutual understanding and respect. The Ethiopian Bible, with its richness and depth, has become an inexhaustible source of strength for those seeking justice and truth. Its teachings are not just ancient stories, but valuable lessons for modern life. They provide deep insights into divine mysteries and guide us through cosmic battles and moral lessons. One of the strengths of the Ethiopian Bible is its ability to challenge corrupt power systems. Its powerful messages about justice and moral responsibility can shake the foundations on which many power systems are built. This has made the Ethiopian Bible a symbol of resistance and steadfastness in defending the values we cherish. And from this strength, we are led to an indispensable core value: truth. Truth is one of the core values emphasized by the Ethiopian Bible. In a world where truth is often hidden or distorted, the Ethiopian Bible reminds us that truth cannot be hidden forever. Its teachings encourage us to seek and protect the truth, no matter how difficult it may be. The Ethiopian Bible is not just a religious text, but a symbol of hope and justice. It reminds us that, despite difficult times, truth and justice will always prevail. This is a powerful message for those seeking change and improvement in society. So how can we apply the lessons from the Ethiopian Bible to our daily lives? Let's reflect on this as we conclude our journey of exploration. To truly understand its importance, I encourage you to explore and learn more about its teachings and stories. Start by reading texts like the Book of Enoch, the Book of Jubilees, and the Book of Kebra Nagast. Each book offers unique and profound perspectives on the spiritual world and history. Learning about the Ethiopian Bible not only expands your knowledge, but also provides valuable lessons for life. The stories of angels, cosmic battles, and moral lessons can help you reevaluate life with a fresh and deeper perspective. Let these teachings become a source of inspiration and motivation for you in your quest for truth and justice. Finally, I invite you to share your thoughts and opinions on the teachings of the Ethiopian Bible. What do these stories and lessons mean to you? How have they changed your worldview? Leave a comment and share your experiences with the community. Discussing and sharing opinions not only helps us better understand the Ethiopian Bible, but also creates a space for mutual learning. Each of us has unique perspectives and experiences, and sharing them can bring new and deeper insights. So, are you ready to embark on the journey of exploring the Ethiopian Bible and share your discoveries? Let's create a community of continuous learning and exploration together.